is 7:54 p.m. here in Texas, and I just I made two little videos earlier, and I just want to touch on that again. The videos were regarding Juneteenth, since it is a national holiday these days. Basically, if you didn't see the other videos, I basically just showed you guys that I was in Walmart, and there's this whole section of 4th of July stuff, and like I said, hey, that's cool, whatever. But there's this whole section of 4th of July stuff, and then there's this tiny little section with just 4 shirts. There's 2 shirts on top and 2 shirts on the bottom that say Juneteenth. And that just really pissed me off. It just really shows you that people still don't get it, or people still just don't care. They don't take that as a serious holiday. They're just like, I don't know how they're looking at it, but they're just like, yeah, okay, it's a holiday now, so we got to do this. We got to put something out there. Let's just put 4 little shirts. Let's just put 2 on top, 2 on the bottom. That's it. But let's take the 4th of July stuff and let's just plaster Walmart with it when we're still like 20 days away from that. But, this whole week I haven't seen anything in Walmart about Juneteenth. Not a single thing until today, until the actual day. And I don't know if this is like every Walmart or every store or whatever. I'm just saying my particular Walmart, this is my experience. I just find it very disrespectful, to black people in general. And I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like I had to make a video on the subject. And, I'm wearing my shirt. And the thing is, like, I wear this shirt all the time. It just says Celebrate Juneteenth 1865. I got 2 of these. I got this like 2 years ago. But I wear it all the time. But today, I also want to point out, today, like specifically today, we went to CiCi's Pizza, because we're celebrated. We went to CiCi's Pizza, took everybody to CiCi's, and then we went and seen Bad Boys. So when we walked into CiCi's, like, there was this old white guy who's sitting at the table, and he sees us walk in, me and my girlfriend who's black, and my biracial daughter, her son, and this dude's just like mean mugging the hell out of me, like, and I'm just like, what, but he's just giving me this go to hell look, and I don't even think I said anything. I didn't say anything to my girlfriend, but Justin was with us, and I said something to him. I said, "You see that guy mean mugging the hell out of me?" And he's like, "Yeah, I do." And like, there was a few people like really giving us that look in CiCi's. Maybe he didn't like my shirt. Maybe he, obviously most people know what today is. They've heard about it on the news or something, I hope. And just, I don't know, like, there was a lot of white people in Walmart, like, really in Walmart, like, just giving me straight go to hell looks, because, like I said, probably because I'm wearing this shirt, because, I didn't go into Walmart with my girlfriend. I was just wearing this shirt, and people were reading my shirt, and then they were just read my shirt and then look up at me just, as they walk by, mainly older people, but not all of them. So it just shows, there's still a lot of hate in America. America is not perfect by any means, never will be, but, I just wanted to bring awareness to this stuff, like, but it ain't nothing new, like I was just telling Justin, when I was in middle school and stuff, and which I'll never change. This, I'm gonna wear it every, not every day, but that'd be kind of weird, right? You gotta wash your clothes, but I wear this shirt every month. every month. I don't care if it's December. I'm still wearing this. But like I was saying in the video earlier, you know, let it be Thanksgiving, let it be Christmas, let it be Easter, and they got all kind of stuff about the Easter bunny and this and that, you know, Santa Claus. Let it be Halloween, but let it be a black holiday, and they don't want nothing to do with it. They want to keep it as small, confined to this tiny little section of one aisle as they can. They don't want to celebrate it. Well, screw y'all, man. I'm telling y'all, you know, really, I think that we need to like redo some stuff in America. Like 4th of July, okay, that's one thing, but that's not independence. That's not the American Independence Day. I think today should be like redone as the Independence Freedom Day, whatever you want to call it, you know. We need to change some stuff in America, is my opinion. You know, this is the day that all men were free. All men, women, and children were free. So why can't we make this just one American holiday where we can all celebrate? You got people saying to me, well, why are you celebrating this day? That's not your day, it's their day. It's their holiday for their people. So I can't celebrate because because I'm not black? You know, that sounds dumb. It's like, if you graduate, can I not celebrate with you because you graduated college? Like, what? Like, it would be kind of dumb for somebody to say to me, "Hey, why are you going to their graduation party?" That's them. They graduate. You didn't. So why are you going? Because I want to celebrate with them. I have something they're celebrating. I want to celebrate with them. I'm happy for them. I'm happy that they, you know, they graduate. I want to go celebrate with it. So I don't understand why people get mad that I'm wearing this shirt, and people get mad because I always celebrate Juneteenth. You know, this is, I thank God for this day, because if it wasn't for this day, my daughter may not be here. I may not have been married to my ex-wife for, you know, the 7 years that I was married to her. I may not have a black girlfriend right now. So, I mean, yeah, I have reasons of celebrating and thanking God. Also, for those of you who do not know, one of my ancestors was a slave. Yes. You know, a lot of people don't know that. We did the DNA, what is it? I can't even think of the name. Whatever it's called. Ancestry DNA in my family, and it showed that we have Nigerian and Central African in our bloodline, and my aunt traced it back to, you know, way back and into the 1800s, and it turned out that like my great-great-great-grandma was a slave and married a white man, and you know, I've told a few of y'all that, and you know, so I have a reason to celebrate, you know. And I also take today because I want to remember those people who never got to see this day. You know, think of all the people, no matter what race you are. I just want you to think right now, think of all the people that didn't live to see this day, and what this day would have meant to them if they would have made it to see that day. You know, I think about all the people who chose the sea rather than coming here. You know, who were lynched, who were just beaten beyond recognition and killed, shot, you know, abused, all those things. You know, I have a special place in my heart for that stuff. You know, I don't want to forget them. You know, and then I think of the people who were alive to see this day and how amazing that must have been. You know, you got to think, like, somebody's been a slave their whole life, and then they're told, hey, you're free. You know, this is what they had been praying for all their lives. There were people like in their 60s and 70s, 80s, who had been enslaved their whole lives and never thought this day would come. And then out of nowhere, hey, you know, you can go, you're free. Let's check some of the comments here. Let me back up because I haven't looked at any of them. Hey, brown girl. How's it going? I'm doing great. Hey, Tracy. Let's see, Vanessa, how you doing? Looking at you. Like, what you doing with that black girl? Yeah. Yep. How y'all doing? Hey, I'm glad you're catching me this time. The benefits of their fight. Amen. A question if I have to go to work, because I thought it was like treated like the 4th of July. Yeah, I mean, you know, and you're right. I mean, it should be, it should be treated like the 4th of July. You know, I mean, I should be seeing fireworks going off. People should have the day off. I mean, it's like they don't treat it like other holidays. It's like they don't take it serious. That's why I titled my video that earlier. They don't take it as serious as other holidays. You know, and you know, but I just want to say, I don't care what people say, or, you know, the dirty looks and all that. I mean, I haven't experienced that in a while, but I mean, they get them every now and then, you know. But I just want to say, you know, I'll never change. I'll never change my message. I'll never change who I am. You know, I've been this way since I was 5 years old. I truly believe that I was put on this earth to spread love. You know, I'm not here to spread hate. I'm just here to spread love. And some people take my message the wrong way, and they're like, oh, you know, oh, you're trying. They say you're trying to end black love, and you're trying to force white love on black women. Like, no, I'm not trying to end anything. What I'm trying to end is racism. You know, I've never told a black woman, hey, you need to go and date a white man because they're better. I've never said that. I will never say that. You know, and I always have to clear this up. I don't really have any white friends, okay? I got like one white friend, and that's Justin. Like, for some reason, white people in general, me and white people, we don't get along. We just don't. White people do not like me. You know? Never really have, because of my choices, and I'm fine with that. So all of my friends are black people, like black men. You know, I hang out with black men. And people try to say that I'm racist towards black men. I'm not. I mean, come on. It just so happens, you know, there's a lot of black women on this channel that have questions about interracial dating. Maybe they're interested in dating a white man. So I make videos just based on that. Hey, if you want to date a white man, or hey, if you're looking to date a black woman, then yes, I encourage that, but I also encourage you to love whoever you choose to love. I'm not going to tell you not to date your own race. You know, I'm not going to say that. I was taught to stay with my own race, but I don't think that's right either. I don't think, you know, like where's the rule that says I have to stay with my own race? Like, and then they went, oh, well, the Bible said, no, it doesn't. Shut up. It does not. Okay? You know, I just shut people down right there. I used to be a pastor. It does not say that. If you read that and you interpreted that that's what it means, you interpreted it wrong. You're wrong. The Bible does not say anything about you can't date a black woman because you're white, or you can't date a white man because you're black. It does not. So stop that. Let's see what people are saying here. Let's see. Where did I drop off here? Okay. Let's see. Thank you, brown girl. I will. P.S. Hey, Polka. You're welcome, Tracy. That's right. Thank you, Mercy Me. You must have seen my video about Lakeisha. You're calling me JoJo. That's all right. A lot of people do. Thank you. Let's see, Anna. Oh, thank you, Anna. Appreciate that. Thank you, brown girl. Can't help who you fall in love with. That's right. You know, and some people call me a fake. I've had people say, "Oh, he's just putting on a front. It's all an act. He's doing this for money." What? Okay. I mean, how do you explain my daughter? I mean, I'm the real deal. I don't just talk the talk. I walk the walk. And if I'm doing this for money, I can literally screenshot you how much I make. I might make like $100 every 3 months on my videos. I don't make a lot of money, okay? I just don't. I don't get a lot of views, but that doesn't stop me from spreading the message. It's not about money. It's about spreading love. It's about spreading awareness. It's about, I have something to say. That's why I started my YouTube channel, because I had something to say and I wanted to share with the world what I think of black women. I love and respect black women. I want to protect black women, and I want more men, no matter what color they are, to love, appreciate, and respect black women. I mean, it's like, and you say that and people get so pissed. I don't know why. I get comments all the time like, well, white women are beautiful too. And I'm like, okay, that's great if you feel that way. But this video was for black women, it was in the title. So like I get some comments, like somebody commented on my why I prefer black women video, and the guy said, just because you prefer black women does not mean they prefer you. Thanks for that. I would have never guessed that not every black woman liked me. So I mean, it's like, I don't know what to say. I'm not trying to date every black woman in the world. I mean, is that what people think? I'm not. So, I just want every black woman in the world to know that they are loved. That, they are loved. They are enough. They matter. They matter to millions of people. They matter to me. Each and every one of you matter to me. I love every one of you, and I want to grow this channel because I want to start some type of ministry where I help homeless black women or single black mothers. I feel like I don't see that happening enough in the world. So that would be great, and we could make videos of us doing that, I mean, whatever God has in store, I'm just kind of going along with whatever path he's taking me down. That's the road I want to go. But I don't know. Let's see. Hey, hello everyone. Hey, it's Deborah Williams. Deborah Williams. I can't even talk tonight. Deborah Williams, my sister Deborah Williams. Shout out to Deborah. I'll support you in everything you do. Thank you, brown girl. Can you give me advice on waiting to date outside of my race? Let's see. Are you saying you want to wait before you start dating outside of your race? Watch my back here. Let's see, that's something I wanted to do as well. Help single mothers with children. Yeah. Make it mercy me. No problem. Let's see here. Yeah, you know, but I mean, I'm just here, you know, I'm just here to spread love. Um, you know, I'm just trying to change the world in a very tiny way if I can, you know. Um, I mean, I talk to so many women that, you know, I mean, me and Alicia, we're about to, you guys know Alicia, she works with me. She's my ex-girlfriend. I'm about to do an interview of her because, man, she's got a testimony. She's got a story. Just the things that she's been through, you know, I can't even. But I'm probably gonna, excuse me, probably gonna do an interview of her. I'm gonna do an interview of my ex-wife. She's gonna talk a little bit about her life. You know, we might get a little bit into our marriage, you know, when we were married and stuff like that. But I'm gonna try to incorporate some of that into my videos and stuff. I know you guys probably get tired of me just sitting in my truck, blah 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 blah, blabbing my mouth about stuff. So, you know, just being Justin all the time. Oh, you want to start dating outside of your race? Well, I mean, you know, I would say go for it. You know, I mean, the only thing that I would say to watch for, what I have experienced talking to other white men and stuff, and other races in general, you know, there was an Asian guy came up to me and he asked me, you know, can I find him a black woman because he wants to know what it's like to sleep with one. And I said, absolutely not, because black women are not up for experiments or whatever you're trying to do, you know. And like a lot of white men that, you know, I've told that I like black women, you know, they're always like, oh, you know, well, what's it like to sleep with one? And I've always wondered what it's like, and you know, someday I want to experiment with one and just sleep with one and see. And I don't encourage any man to go out and use a black woman like that, or any woman of any race for that matter. You know, I don't look at women like that. So just be careful with that. There's a lot of men out there that sexualize black women, and that's all they want from black women. You know, they're fetishized. I can't even say the word. You know what I'm trying to say? Fetishizing black women, and just be careful with that. You know, just really get to know somebody. You know their heart, and you'll be able to tell if they're genuine, if they really have a love for black women, or if they're just trying to use black women for something. You know, so that would be my advice. You know, but oh, thank you, Kimberly. I love wearing it. I love supporting it. Yeah, and that goes for all. You know, anybody, you know, watching right now that's maybe thinking of dating outside of the race. I mean, and just in men in general. I mean, you know, there's so many men out here these days that's all they think about. That's all they want from black women. You know, but you know, it just, I deal with a lot of, you know, comments and just some of the people I talk to in person in my life, they go through so much, and it's really sad. You know, I've talked to so many women that have been sexually assaulted or raped, or like domestic violence seems to be like the biggest thing, right? Domestic violence and like sexual abuse as a child. or things like that. And it's just crazy, you know. So there's got to be a way that we can do something. I don't know. You know, if you're a man and you're watching this and you're a man, you know, we got to stand up wherever you are. We got to step up as men, and protect these women. You know, this is what we're here for. We're men, and I don't see men protecting black women at all. I mean, there may be like 1 out of 10. But I mean, you hear of a lot more tragic stories than, you know, people these days just, you know, it just seems to be like, well, that's not my business, and they keep walking. No, sometimes if you're a man, you got to make it your business. When you see another man, you know, manhandling a woman, say I'm in downtown Dallas, and there's some dude over here arguing with his girlfriend, he just takes her and slams her up against a metal gate or a picket fence. I'm not just going to turn my head and be like, come on, Justin, let's keep going. That's their problem. No. You got to be a man. You have to mentally prepare yourself. You might have to kick some ass, right? You might have to go teach that dude a lesson and be like, if I ever see you touch her again, you know, blank, blank, blank. I mean, sometimes, you know, so that's my message to men. If there's any men watching, you know, hopefully you're already in that mindset. We got to be men. You know, we got to stop this. That's not my problem. That's not my girl. That's not my business. Stop that. Seriously, God put you on this earth to be a protector, to be masculine. Protect women from deranged boys. You know? Stand up for them. Stand up for the innocent, the weak, the hurting, you know. Don't let these guys get away with that. Or if you don't want conflict, call the police. Get somebody that's not scared to step in. I mean, hold these guys accountable. You know, you see a man hit a woman, call the cops. Well, I don't want to be a snitch. I don't care. Okay? She doesn't want to get stitches. So are you more worried about yourself, or are you more worried about her and being the man that God created you to be and protecting this lady and getting this piece of shit thrown in jail? I mean, come on, you know, tonight, I don't care. I'm sick of it, you know? Language, whatever, it's off tonight. You know, sometimes you got to get real with people, you know? You got to get real with people sometimes. Sometimes that type of language, you got to say that stuff, you know? I got to get, you know, I got to be real with y'all. That's good. Michelle, glad to hear that. Let's see. Check my own color to do that. John, whoever it is. You know, and you're right, Poca. And that, I mean, that's sad, you know, but you're right. I could totally understand. I sadly would not expect a white man to stand up for a black woman either. I mean, you know, I could just see it, you know, if there's a white family walking, like I said, through downtown Dallas, and there's like a black couple that's fighting, and the white guy was to see the black man hit the black woman, you know, I'm sure the whole family would just turn their head and keep walking, and he'd be like, "You just keep walking, Susan. Keep going. That's not our business." You know, and that's sad, because it's just sad, you know, and I hate that. And, you know, so I'm here to change people's minds. You know, we got to keep making this world a better place, you know. And, you know, there was a guy that preached at church Sunday, the pastor's dad, And I mean, he said something that I just totally disagree with. He said, oh, well, if you're in the congregation or you're watching by television and you're not where you want to be in life, then you only have you to blame because you were there because the choices you made. And don't you try to play the victim thing and blame it on anything else other than the choices that you made. You got the same opportunity as everybody in America. Don't you pull this race, color, creed, whatever, all that stuff. And like a lot of people start clapping for him, but I disagree because it's obvious. And the thing is, like, a lot of white people like to pull that card and say, oh, you got every opportunity. It's easy to say that when you're talking to other white people. But what white people don't understand is, you ask any white guy, hey, would you change positions with a black man? They're gonna say no. And then ask them, like, well, why not? They're gonna say no, and then why not? Because then they're gonna realize, well, he doesn't have the same opportunity as me. So, but by the same token, they'll be like, oh, well, you got the same opportunity as me, and you just don't want to do this and don't want to do that, and you're doing this because it was your choice. No. Let me tell you something. Black people, I don't feel like this country gives them the same opportunities as somebody with my color skin. And that's what me and Alicia were talking about in that video the other day. Because she is a woman and because she's black, she can't just go to any construction site and be like, hey, I need a job. They are automatically going to be like, you're a woman, number one, and you're black, number two, so sorry, we're not hiring. That's just the way it is. Yes, that's illegal, but that's just the way it is. They're gonna say that. They're not gonna hire her because she's a woman. And a lot of people, they don't want to hire black people. I mean, whether they admit it or not, that's the truth. I've heard white people talk. I hear what everybody else doesn't hear. And I don't want to hear it, but unfortunately I've heard it. It's sad. So it's not that black people are playing the victim role. It's just that they literally don't have the same opportunities. Not always. We've all heard of the scenario where there's an employer going through applications and he sees somebody with a black name and then he sees somebody with a name that sounds white, and maybe they both have a college degree, whatever, but it's like the white guy's usually going to go with the white name sounding person, whatever. And people will try to say, no, that's not true. Yes, it is. And then you got people, oh, well, whatever, Anyway, I'm getting way off topic, but that's a video, I guess, for another day. But I mean, just America, we need to change. Okay, we need to make some changes. It's time to start making changes. We can't get comfortable where we are. It was like the 60s happened, and then black people got equal rights, and everybody was like, okay, let's forget about everything that's ever happened, and like we're good, right? We're good, bro. Yeah, like we're good. Okay. And they act like nothing happened, and I disagree. Like, you can't just sweep this stuff under the rug. Like, we still have so much work to do. And like, we're like barely past the 60s, we're not that far away from what was just happening, 55 years ago. And people act like it was so long ago. No. Yep. Agree. Let's see. Yep. Yep. You know, the problem is, like, people just don't see it. You know, it's like the main thing I hear from my side is, that's not your problem. Why are you trying to help them? You know, stay out of it. Like, how it's another human being. What do you mean it's not my problem? You know, if I see a homeless person who happens to be a different color than me, I'm gonna feel like, hey, I need to help this person. You know, maybe they need some money or food, whatever, clothes. Should I not help them because they're a different color than me, and that's their problem? But should I help the white person because he's the same color as me? No. You know, take that out, take the color out of it. It's a human. You know, that's why I'm wanting to start this like non-profit organization. It's called Human to Human. And I've only like put this out to like a few people. You know, because you got both sides, right? You got the white people who say, well, that's not your problem. That's their problem. Let the black community fix that. And you just stay out of it. And then you've got some black people that have told me many times, kind of the same thing. Hey, stay out of it. We don't need your help as a white man. We don't need another white savior. So, you know, I'm kind of in the middle. I hear it from both sides sometimes, and it's like, okay, so we're still bringing up the fact that I'm white, you're black, you don't want my help, and they're telling me not to help you, and this and that. Let's just for a moment take color out of it, and let's just consider it a human to human, right? I'm a human helping another human. So I wanted to start this nonprofit organization somehow. I don't know how to do it, but where we just go out and we help people. And it's called Human to Human. That's the name of the organization I want to start. Human to Human. Don't look at me as a white man, you know, and I won't look at you as a black person. Just look at it like, you know, we're brothers, we're sisters, we're humans. Let's take race out of it, you know. We all need help. Stacy Simmons, what's going on? I don't think many white women have to deal with that. Yeah, they really don't. You know. But you know, that's kind of where I am in life right now. God's really working on my heart. And sorry guys, I'm still getting over a cold. My sinuses are all oh, thank you, Stacy. And I love to wear it. I love to wear it. But you know, that's kind of what God is putting on my heart these days. You know, I feel like I got to do more. You know, we got to do more. You know, and I don't know how many of you guys, I came across a video the other day, and turns out he's called like America's Cop or something. A lot of y'all probably know who I'm talking about. Let me know if you know who I'm talking about, if you've seen this guy. I'm following him now, and I'd never heard of him, but I've seen a lot of my friends, they already follow him on Facebook and YouTube and stuff. But his name is Tommy Norman, Officer Tommy Norman. And this dude, I've just been binge watching his videos. If you have not seen his videos, just look him up, Officer Tommy Norman. He's in North Little Rock, Arkansas. He always says North Little Rock, Arkansas. And he just does so much for the community, you know, mainly for the black community, you know, and his wife is black. And you know, I can't help but just binge watch his videos. And he's just such a great guy. He's an amazing guy. He's a great cop. He's doing stuff for the community, helping people, all these things. And it was like God put that on my heart, like, you got to start doing that. You got to do that for your community. You got to start helping people. So that's kind of where I am right now. I don't know exactly how to, or, I don't know. So I'm looking for ways that I can start, helping people. I don't know. I'm thinking about, starting with Justin and Alicia. Justin has autism. Alicia's a single mother, of 3 children. So I'm thinking about maybe like getting a P.O. box or something. Because like for like 5 years, people have been asking me if I have a P.O. box. I don't yet. Because people have wanted to send gifts and cards, letters and stuff. So I don't have anything yet, but probably in the next week, I'm going to try to get one. So, if you guys want to send a gift to Alicia or Justin or whatever, or a letter or anything like that, I'll do a video and give it to them, and you can see them open it or whatever. I think that'd be cool. Or I'll give it to them, whatever. But you'll get to see it. So let's see. Thank you everybody. Go to US Gov and see how you can get help to do that. Good. Thank you. That's good advice. But yeah, so I mean, if you guys haven't seen his videos, just go look him up, Officer Tommy Norman. And I'm probably going to what happened here?